Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum, my people. Good morning. Salam alaikum. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Wherever you are watching from, whenever you meet this video. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, guys. Please help me tap like and share. Help me tap like and share. Hijab challenge. Help me tap like and share. Good morning, guys. Please help me tap like and share. Thank you, Tobias. Thank you. Thank you for liking. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for liking. Thank you. Help me tap like and share. Good morning. Thank you, Chemtech. Thank you. Thank you, Chem Technology. Thank you. Adams, Abdullahi, thank you. Thank you. Be real. Thank you. Be real, positive mindset. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Please help me tap like and share. Let's get some audience. Tap like, share, tap like. Let's get some people in. Help me tap like and share. Let me get some people in. Good morning, good morning. If you calm your mind down, today you will understand a lot of things. Calm your mind down, today you will understand a lot of things. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm waiting for audience. I'm waiting for audience. Good morning. Amina Ibrahim, good morning. Thank you, sister. Thank you. Thank you. Uluwani Shola, good morning. Walaikum salam, good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. Help me tap like and share. I'm looking at TikTok and YouTube. I'm not looking at Facebook because I think I'm kind of shadow banned on Facebook. People don't see me when I come live there. So I'm looking at YouTube and TikTok. I'm looking at YouTube and TikTok. Please help me tap like and share. Help me tap like and share. I don't know. People say they don't see me on Facebook. They don't see me when I come out. You know, like I told you guys yesterday, that the customers care, the bad people are using the customers care to destroy our pages. They are using some of their customers care to destroy our pages. I have seen that and I've verified that. So, good morning. Good morning, Ibrahim Mohammed. Good morning. Good morning. They are using some of their customers care to destroy our page and frustrate us on Facebook. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, I have enough on TikTok. Okay, let me start. 6 minutes. Okay. Guys, I would like you to pay attention. This morning, I shared a video from Dr. Pastor Ebe Damina this morning. I think it's an interview he did with one ex-Muslim. I shared the video from Dr. Pastor Ebe Damina's interview with one ex-Muslim. And before I start, I want to say that looking at that ex-Muslim is a good Muslim. Because a Muslim is total submission to the will of God, to the will of Allah. That ex-Muslim is a good Muslim. And he is still a good Muslim. Because when you see people that they run from one place to another, they are moving, they are struggling, they are good people. There is light inside them that is looking for that genuine truth. Ex-Muslim in Nigeria. There is light. When you look at the life of ex-Muslims in Nigeria, there is that light inside them. They are struggling. They want to find out the truth. Because you see, now that I'm looking and I'm blogging, looking at the Quran and the books that some are reading, you know, when Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, when he left, there is a lot of things that people brought into the religion. They brought that into the religion. And that is all some of the people, especially in Africa, in Nigeria, that is what the Muslims know. A lot of them don't know much about Quran or what Quran is saying, because I don't see the reason why before I became a Muslim, the Muslims in Nigeria are fighting for Quran. They talk about Quran. But when I reverted to Islam, and I discovered that they don't know Quran, that most of them, majority, don't know what Quran is saying. And that is the reason why I am standing in the gap. Like I stand in the gap, the Christian and the Muslim. I stand in the gap to correct certain things that I found out from the Quran, that this is what the Quran is saying, this is what you are doing, this is what that is not right. So when I see this kind of video, I like talking about it. And yesterday, a lot of Muslims were writing me on social media here, on Facebook, that I should direct Dr. Pastor Ebe Damina to Malam Yusuf Adepoju. And this guy was writing it, you know, continuously writing it. So I was like, why is this person want me to connect Dr. Pastor Ebe Damina with Malam Yusuf Adepoju? Then that yesterday, in my FYP, I started receiving this interview. I said, oh, okay, this is the interview that made somebody to like want Dr. Pastor Bedamina to speak with someone like Malam Yusuf Adepoju or someone like Otaz Jamiyu. I said, okay, this is the interview because this is a new interview. It just came out. So yesterday I saw part 1, I saw part 2. And this morning I made a video on it and I'm going to explain it more on this my live stream. The ex-Muslim, which the person I considered to be a good Muslim, because in the second video that I saw, he was explaining how his family broke his head. They broke his head for leaving Islam and for reverting to be, and for converting being a Christian. He had a scar on top, on here, on his forehead. For that reversion, he went through hell. Some people wanted to unalive him. So I only saw this part 1 and part 2. I don't know if he has part 3. He could have part 3. Because you know what we see on social media is they cut it a little bit and they post, you know, like what we do, because you cannot just go with the maybe interview that lasted like 30 minutes. So this ex-Muslim, I consider him a very good Muslim, even up to now, that he's a good Muslim. But he's someone like me. Like when I was a Christian, I was struggling. I was struggling of the lies, things that did not connect, things that my spirit was rejecting. This is not God. This is not God. And he made me to stop, and I now came across Islamic teaching, and luckily for me, I stumbled on top of Quran, and that was it for me. So, Dr. Pastor Bedamina asked him about 99 names of Allah. The guy did not explain it well. He said that 99 names, 99 persons made one Allah. Made one Allah. That's Pastor Bedamina said in Christianity that the God of Christianity is 3. Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. So the ex-Muslim said that in Islam, that is 100 that made one Allah. So when I saw it, I felt, okay, maybe that's the reason why people were getting my attention towards that area. You see, 99 names of Allah. Allah is one. And I brought God, I am worshiping the God that Jesus worshipped. That God that the Bible is saying Jesus was crying, Abba, Father. That God that Jesus was praying to reduce his pain when they were persecuting him. That is the God that I am worshiping. The same God with Jesus. The same God that Jesus worshipped. That is the same God that I am worshiping. So, and I explained in that video that 99, because Dr. Pastor Bedamina was asking, is it an attribute? Expression? Yes, 99 names of Allah is expression, is attribute. Is attribute. Like when you come to my language, we call God the Creator, Chukwu Okike, Onyenwem. Then we can go further by saying Obaka Arienu, Echete Obesike, Ugwanari Atugu, Ogaranya Ngada, Chukwu Okike, Isi Iyi Nkendo, Odogwu Akataka, Obarankiti Okwugwuru N'Ọnụ. We attribute, there's a lot of names. You know, it's an attribute. The God that says and do. Onwane Tirora. Obato Zue, Abato Onwa. There's a lot of names in my language that we attribute to God, that the Creator, Chukwu Okike. And this ex-Muslim, he does not understand it. And that brings me to what I want to say. like we discuss on this platform, like you need to teach people in the language that they will understand. You need to teach people in the language they understand. Because the man that went for the interview, you know, he understands Arabic very well. He mentioned 99 names of Allah. He thought those names are different from who Allah is. No, it's not different. It's an attribute. The inheritor, the sustainer, the provider, the all-knowing, Almighty Allah, Almighty God. You see? So, but my pain now is that those that are holding on to this kind of teaching and this kind of forcing people to still stick with it, that they don't understand also then themselves. My pain is that it will not even change, because when you come up with what is in the Quran, these people that are everywhere teaching and forming, saying that the religion belongs to them, they will prosecute you. Some of them will send you threats. Some of them will fight you, because they don't want you to say that all they have spent in their entire life knowing that they made some mistakes. As I'm reading Quran, I noticed that there's a lot people has contributed, put in, and call it Islam that is not Islam. They believe, that's their belief. That is why it's very, very difficult, especially in Nigeria. This is very, very difficult. And those that are holding on to this, we send you threats, feel like on our life in you. If they meet you around the market square, they will send you to heaven by stoning you. And that is the thing that I'm praying to Allah. I'm praying to Allah to give them courage, to send, open their heart. Because in their heart, they are fighting for Allah. In their heart, they are fighting seriously for Allah. Because for you to do it the right way, get it the right way, you must embrace Quran. You must embrace what Quran is saying. You must embrace what Quran is teaching you. Anything that you are doing, you must go back to Quran to check the connection. But whereby you cannot find the connection, you need to drop it. And this is something that they don't want to hear in some part of northern part of Nigeria. They don't want to hear this. But what can people do, or somebody like me do, or some people that understand do? There's nothing we can do than thank God for social media. And in their midst, there are brothers and sisters that has the light in them are living Islam. They are converting to Christianity. Because the light in them, with all conviction, had made them to understand that this is not it. This is not what it's supposed to be. So I would like you to go and listen to that video. And I also want you to understand that we have somebody. Nigeria have somebody in Dr. Pastor Abel Damina. My prayer is for him to read Quran, understand Quran, because you see, the Christians always come here with Quran chapter 9, verse 29, Quran chapter 5, verse 3. Those that said unalive them don't have anything to do with the Christians and the Jews. That's all they are coming here with. But those Christians, they've forgotten about Deuteronomy 20:10-14, Deuteronomy 22:20-22, Leviticus 25:44-46, Deuteronomy 20:10-17, Deuteronomy 13:15-17, Numbers 31:17-18, Deuteronomy 13:6-10, Matthew 10:34-36, Luke 14:24, Luke 19:27, Deuteronomy 22:20-22, Deuteronomy 25:19, Luke 14:26, Ezekiel 23. All these people that are bringing Quran chapter 9 verse 29, they are not reading the Bible. Because if they are reading the Bible, they will see present. Like when you read Quran, Deuteronomy 20:10-17, it is present. When you march up to attack a city, it is a present. It is present. It starts with when you march up to attack a city. There's nothing like that in the Quran. All these things that I read you, these Bible verses, we did not see this in the Quran. The thing in the Quran was during the war. During when our prophet, our beloved prophet, Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, was running from one city to another, from one city to another. It was during war. It was during what happened during his time. But when you see the present command of what Boko Harams are doing in Nigeria, are doing all over Africa, is coming from the Bible. So we have somebody in Dr. Pastor Abel Damina. But my prayer is for him to go into Quran, communicate with those that even understand the Arabic Quran, because in the translation Quran, they have put a lot of things that is not in the real Quran. So you need to go and listen to that interview. And I waited a video again from Brother Shehu Kuti about what is going on in Nigeria. America wanted to come and rescue the Christians. When you go to that video, Brother Shehu explained it, spelled it the way it is. Brother Shehu Kuti spelled it the way it is. And that's why I love him so much. Because he's someone that stands and he speaks the truth. You know, sometimes in our, when we start analyzing things, sometimes we can make mistakes. But even if whenever I see somebody like Shehu make mistake, somebody that Shehu that makes mistake, what is this one? Let me quickly block it. Don't worry, don't even try that. Don't try that. Let me help you. Yeah, you are gone forever. Yes, you don't come to my life to write, because when you are writing, I'm reading also. Somebody like Shehu speaks the truth. He was pointing out saying, if America said they want to come and help Nigeria, it is okay. But when they now pin it to save the Christians, that is a war that has started with lies. He pointed out that when you go to the IDP camps, that we have 80% of the Muslims in the IDP camp. So Shehu Kuti spoke the truth there. And the last but not the least, I only did 3 videos today. I waited a video of a brother that said Sharia means the right path. It's just basic morality. He said that when Mandani won New York mayor, the people started saying, oh, he's going to introduce Sharia law, this and that, this and that. And he's saying, pointing out that the trouble we have in the world today, had it been there is Sharia law, that will have solved the problem. Like when you go to Arab world, like a place like Saudi Arabia, Dubai, Qatar, Oman, Kuwait, in all this Arab world, that their government, their democracy came from Quran. You cannot lose your phone. There's no picking pocket there. The people that does picking pocket are strangers there, and once they catch you, there are people who know that when you pickpocket there, you know what will happen to you. And when you grape somebody, you know what will happen to you. When you steal, you know what will happen to you. So it's your decision to go out and do it. You see, it's your decision. But when you talk about Sharia law in Africa, even me too as a Muslim, I'm scared. I'll be so scared when you are talking about Sharia law in Africa. I'll be so scared. Because we have to understand what it is. In Sharia law, when you unalive someone, government has no right to forgive you. The people that has the right to forgive you are those that lost that person. It's not the government. Government has no right to forgive you. You understand? So guys, this is what I did today. This is all I did today, and it's all about explanation. There are someone that is writing, oh, let me block you. Let them allow me block you. You don't. The person does not even want to be blocked. He does not want to block. He just, talking because about what they don't like. Maybe I have said that I am worshiping the same God with Jesus. The same God that Jesus worshipped is the God that I'm worshiping. And they get this person angry. People cannot put their ear on the floor to see and make research. Why would people want to die in ignorance? Social media is here, gaslighting it every day, showing every day, telling us this and that every day, and you are here doing, you don't want to hear. Nobody wants you to hear. I'm enjoying the work I'm doing for Allah. I am enjoying the work I am doing for Allah. So I come out every morning to give you that information because I know at the end of the day, this video that you heard me talking will testify against you. Nobody is forcing you. I'm not forcing you to agree that me and you, that is only one God. I'm not forcing you. If you say your God is three, it's okay. But I come out this morning to explain that the ex-Muslim that said that Allah is 99 people that made Allah, he got it wrong. And you can't blame him. You can't blame him because he did not understand the teaching. And there's light inside him that are looking for that true God. There's light inside this ex-Muslim that are looking for true God that made him to live. And when he lived, he said he was attacked. His head was broken. The people that don't even understand attacked him and broke his head. You see? So my people, does anybody wants to come and contribute? But I want you guys to have in mind that we have somebody in Dr. Pastor Abel Damina. By the time he gets down with Quran, you will see. By the time he gets down and understand what the Quran is saying, he will see. Because I can understand that what he's dealing with now is with hadiths. He's judging the religion based on what hadith said to him. By the time he goes into Quran, we have somebody in Dr. Pastor Abel Damina. All right. Does anybody wants to come and join me? Those on Facebook, I'm going to off Facebook and come back again. I'm going to off Facebook and come back again. Thank you. Walaikum salam. Young Prof, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, our mother. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you for the wonderful job you are doing.
You are welcome.
You see, the problem of Ibedamina is not like reading. Ibedamina is not open-minded to accept the truth, even though he is the one, or let me say, he is the
no, you cannot say you cannot say that on my platform because I know him.
Oh, sorry. So yeah. Ibedamina is one of the pastors that contradict himself the most. Some of the time you will say that Jesus Christ is not God, and sometimes you will say Jesus Christ is God. In fact, I have a video that it says, if you don't believe Jesus is God, he's not open to accept your challenge. But the moment you accept Jesus Christ to be God, that is when you have the opportunity to have a dialogue with him.
Yeah, because I've been on social media for long, and I don't like throwing judgment on people. Pastor Dr. Bedamina is somebody that All we need to wait is for him to connect with Quran. I think what Pastor Dr. Ebe Damina is reading, he's reading Hadith. But I know him. All I'm waiting is for him to connect with Quran, and we go from there. Your brother that left Islam and went to Christianity is also a good Muslim, because he doesn't understand the way you are teaching him. He said that 99 names of Allah means 99 persons that make one person. And that is not what it is. And I have explained it in my first video. I have explained that on my first video. So you need to go and listen to that video again.
Yeah, you see, Ebe Damina, right? If you listen to what Ebe Damina was saying, he said the God of the Quran, the God of the Muslims, is not the same with the God of Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because young prof, please don't give me too much work this morning. Because Ebe Damina is not coming from the Quran. I know him. Don't give me so much work. Ebe Damina is working with what you have, your hadiths. So I am waiting and praying. I am waiting and praying for him to grab Quran one day.
Yeah, so like what I was saying, what I was trying to explain is if he is saying Jesus Christ is God, and he's saying the Bible, the God of the Quran is not the same with the God of Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because he's a Christian, young prof. Because Ebe Damina is a Christian that only work with the Bible and the Hadiths. So I don't want to discuss the area you are going now, because the area you are going now, me and you also might have problem also when I'm start telling you what Quran is saying, not what the Hadith is saying.
No, like I'm just saying what he said, and that's why I just want to repeat what he has said.
Yeah, that's what he said. I do not want to judge him, because based on the Bible he's holding and the Hadith he's holding, he's talking what on the right part of what he read and see. So I am praying for him to go to get Quran like I did. I am ex-Christian. I'm praying for him to get to Quran.
I hope so, inshallah, and I hope he will read it with open-minded.
He will. So he will read it with open-minded. He will. He's not somebody. Dr. Pasebe Damina is not. If Dr. Pasebe Damina is somebody that doesn't have open-minded or heart of flesh, he will not even come out to tell the Christians that they are being scammed. He immediately stumbled on top of the truth. He came out to say that. Immediately, Dr. Pasebe Damina stumbled on top of the truth. He came out to say that. And he told them that he used to collect their money before. But now that he has come to truth, he has stopped. So I don't want to judge him now until if he goes through Quran. And I wouldn't, even if he grab Quran now, I will not want to judge him in 1 year. Until he sees everything right, gets everything right. And if he now continue talking the way he's not talking, then I can now start, talking again. But I know that he's working with Bible and Hadith. Is that good morning?
Assalamu alaikum, sister. Please, I want to overtake Brother Zed because I'm going somewhere.
Okay. That's even my intention.
Okay.
Okay, so that's good.
Okay.
I wanted to allow you.
Okay.
I want to overtake you.
Okay.
May the blessings of Allah be with my great sister.
Mashallah.
And
Thank
every
you.
one
Amen.
of us. May Allah continue to give you more wisdom and knowledge.
Amen.
I want to talk about this Pastor Mama. He called himself Pastor Mama. I've been listening to his program, the way he came into Islam. All those things that he's saying is fabrication. Because I followed their program in the northern area of Nigeria. His real name is Lawali. He's not Muhammad. His real name. And he's from Niger. Agadas.
Okay.
That guy is from Niger, Agadas.
Please
He came
mute
to
yourself.
Nigeria
Yeah.
to work.
Like he was gonna give it.
So, one of his friends, according to Alam, that is what we are supposed to say, according to what the man came from Niger to say on social media when they heard that he has become a Christian. So that man, the friend went and reported him that he stole his handset. So the father now invited him to Niger. That was why he was beaten, no, not that because he reverted to Islam.
Yeah, that's what he said in that interview, that because he reverted,
that's
they
what
broke
I'm
his head.
saying. Now that is what he said. So that is why whatever we want to say on this social media, allow, because everybody, my Yoruba people will say, anybody who wants to talk, he will. Anybody who wants to farm, he doesn't. He will farm. He will dig the ground close to himself. Not that he just is scattering it. He will say something that people will have pity on him. So now people are now asking him, why do you have to? Because he said he hates Prophet Muhammad to the last form. Then why are you carrying that name on your head? Mama, that is what he called himself. And his name, his real name they gave him in Agadas is Lawali. So that is his history, to the best of my knowledge on what I have from social media. Now, on Dr. Ebe Damina, to my own understanding and the way I saw that program, Dr. Ebe Damina is hiding under one finger. Why did I say so? You know, Dr. Ebe Damina knows that those names are attributes of Allah.
He
but
knows.
He was pushing it to him.
He knows. He knows.
He knows that those names, you know, I passed comment when I said, Dr. Ebe Damina, your level of intelligence is more than this one that you are interviewing. This one, he doesn't understand English. If you go further, he will fumble. If you should go further, he's going to fumble. You are asking him that the Christians believe in God, Trinity. And the Muslims say they don't worship the same God with them as Trinity. Which God are they worship? He said we even have 3 out of 100. So he started measuring the names, the attributes of Allah. Yeah. Even with the Yorubas, we have it. When we want to praise Allah, you start giving him all these fine names.
Yeah.
We have it. I heard you measuring in Igbo language too.
Yeah.
So is that why we don't worship the same God? That is not the reason.
Yeah.
So Dr. Ebe Damina knew what he was trying to ask him, but he couldn't answer. That answer, he couldn't answer them. And this has been the problem. Even in the north, those people he doesn't go for any interview. If not for this one that I saw him, he doesn't go. Many of them have been calling him for interview. He doesn't go. This mama.
So this man live in the north?
He lived in the north. He's from Agadas. He's from Niger. He's not a Nigerian. He's a Zabarma.
Okay.
So when you see him carry cap for head, you think, even the way he speaks outside, you know that he's not an Hausa man.
Yeah.
He's a Zabarma man.
And there's Sister Kudirat. Sister Kudirat.
From Agadas.
Sister Kudirat.
Now.
Even if he's from Niger, the teaching method in Africa about Islam is very difficult. Not everybody will understand it. I don't want to attack his personality because I have witnessed it here myself. The method of teaching, when people don't understand what you are teaching them, it doesn't matter where he's from. You see, I jealous the Western Muslims. I jealous Muslims in Arab world because they understand what they are practicing. I jealous them so much. But in Africa, those that want to blackmail the religion of Islam are using Muslims in Africa to do that. This man It doesn't matter where he come from. It's just that he did not understand. Because had it been he understand that 99 name of Allah is an attribute, he will not, his spirit will not even allow him to let it out and say that it is 99% that is Allah. He doesn't understand. That is my program. I did not come to this program today to attack his personality. No. I did not come to this program today to talk about what the sin he has committed. No. Whatever the sin you have committed, or whatever the thing you know, or the things you don't know, is that the teaching, if you know the truth, you have that light in you, that light will uphold you. That he doesn't know the teaching and the method of learning did not allow some of these Muslims that are doing this reversion, because I came from Christianity to Islam. And now I am here reading Quran, and I see some Muslims also fighting me. These are people that don't even understand also, because they believe they've been there for 30 years, all their years. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I read Quran and I'm telling them that I understand what Quran is telling me. The method of teaching, that is the problem.
Have you finished? Let me add to that method of teaching.
Yeah.
You know, we all know that the method of teaching, the scolding of children, that they are not making them to be friendly. They force them. They teach them in a hard way.
They will make you to hate
we
the
all know
prophet.
that it is wrong.
Yeah.
But why I just narrated his story here is that he knew what Prophet Abel Damina was asking him, but he has no answer for it. I've been following him now. They have been asking him these questions. And I'm not saying that because he's not a Nigerian, but I'm trying to let you know that this man is not a Nigerian. And not being a Nigerian doesn't mean that he should not be a Muslim or a Christian. But when he comes to this our side, he disguises himself to be a northerner. That is what I'm saying. And Dr. Abel Damina from that interview knows that
I'm very sure.
Names are attributes of
I'm
Allah.
very sure that I said it in that video, that I am sure that Dr. Abel Damina knows that it's an attribute
of Allah.
Yes.
If Dr. Abel Damina wants to know the truth,
Yes.
he should go for people who are intelligent like him.
Yes.
Because I know that Dr. Abel Damina is an intelligent man.
Yes.
He should go for his level. This one that he's talking to is a riffraff. He doesn't know it. That's why he's bringing those 99 names. He's reading the 99 names in Arabic so that you will know that you will say, this one, he knows Arabic very well. By the time he meets Malam, they start speaking Arabic. He doesn't know it. I've been following him. I've been following their interview. He doesn't know it. So he's coming to an area where when they say they speak in Arabic, you think he's saying the right thing. He knows that he just want to use that one as his scam. But I know that with the level of intelligence
Sister Kudirat. Sister
he himself knew that this man was not saying the right thing.
Sister yes, I bet Damina knows that. I agree with you that. But when it comes to this man, when you watch that interview, I watched that interview since yesterday, and this morning I watched that interview 3 times again. I was looking at him, I was psyching him. He doesn't know. You understand? And if you say that this man hates the prophet so much, yes, if you are raising children and you are using Koboko to design map of the world around them, they will hate him. They will not like him.
I'm not saying that you should not hate him. I can't fight for the prophet.
Yes, they will.
He has mission behind him. You said that was what they asked him. You said you hate somebody's name, and you not change your name from Lawali. You change your name from Lawali to that name that you hate.
I did not see the whole interview. Maybe you didn't see when I started. I only saw part 1, part 2. I did not see the whole interview where he mentioned his name. I did not go into that. I only saw.
And the name, when the video, you see his name. Anybody from the north knows that man. Muhammad.
See,
and when you always come out and talk.
Sister Kudirat, when I'm talking about Islam and the method of the teaching, I'm talking about the entire Africa. I'm not really talking about only the North. I'm talking about the entire Africa. That method should be looked into. I will not, scrutinize this man for 1 minute. Because what put him in that situation that he is now, the situation of not knowing whom Allah is the handlers. Forget about this man. Because I am a revert that I am sitting here and I get attacked also from these people that he ran away from. I will not attack his personality. I don't know who he is. I brought that video based on to use it to teach. I will not apportion any blame to him. There's no blame. Because the Africans, the Nigerians, we first of all agree to go back to Quran and amend a lot of things. Okay, by the time Quran chapter 2, verse 256, Brother Lucky, please help me mute a little bit. By the Quran chapter 2, verse 256 said, there should be no force on anything that has to do with this religion. What are you doing with Koboko? There is a video I saw, Oba, this comedian. There's a video I saw this comedian duetted, where children were being caned, flogged like animals. By that time you are flogging them. Are you teaching them to love the prophet, or are you making them to hate the prophet once they grow into adult and can fight for themselves and defend themselves? You see that man, I will not touch him. No blame. Let's talk about what is eating up in the floor. You are on this platform with me. You know the amount of threats I get from these people. You know the amount of abuse I get from these people. It is this kind of people that manufacture this man. It's not the sickness. They say, what caused the sickness? There is this comedian that just died in South Africa. I saw a video where he was saying that he drinks a lot, that his own is not beer, that what he drinks is hot drink. And the doctor has told him, stop drinking. And he still continued drinking and living that kind of life. It's not that somebody died, it's what happened to that person. Why did this person die? What caused his death was so much strong alcohol that his body, he cannot. If doctor said don't stop drinking, that you must stop drinking. You see, this man is these people that are throwing stone. These people that are doing jungle justice, that produce this man. Leave this man alone. I don't care. I don't want to know where he comes from. Yesterday, when my friend Innocent came here, Innocent talked about this sheikh that is going through persecution also, because he's telling them to read the Quran. Yeah. Just use 1 minute so that somebody else can come in. Sister Kudirat, are you still here?
I've finished my submission.
Okay.
Another person coming.
Okay. All right. Can we hear from Grandpa? Okay. Zaid, okay.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I watched the interview, but it shows the ignorance of the man. And what I expected, maybe Dr. Damina to is, that kind of a thing can bring your repute down if you don't correct it. You don't just bring somebody, that doesn't know anything. He knows more than the man, and he was trying to direct him. Do you mean names and like an attribute? He said no, they are 100. He even said there are 300. Which one do you want to pick? He said 300. So which one do I want to be? Is it the 100 names of Allah or the 300 Allah? You even say there are so many.
Brother Z, Brother Z.
Hold on.
But no, I cannot hold on. Brother Z, Pastor Dr. Ebed Damina is not in a position to start teaching somebody that came for interview around his religion.
What I'm saying is that, sometimes
you want
like the
no. Zed, hold on. No, because Zed, hold on, please. You see, when we come here, we do the right thing. We talk the right talk. Somebody.
No, it's a scheduled interview.
No, hold on. Please hold on, because me, as you see me, I always stand in the gap. You understand? The video I did this morning, I said that I'm sure that Dr. Ebed Damina knows that is an attribute. I said it before you people even came up this morning. I said it that Dr. Ebed Damina knows that that's an attribute. But this man is a big man that wore agbada, sat down as somebody that know, and has been a Muslim. It's like me coming to tell you my experience and how I believe when I was a Christian. Dr. Ebed Damina is not in a position to tell him against what he believes. Because that 99 name, he believes is 99 person that made that Allah. So please, I don't want you to say, oh, that Ebed will have correct him. Correct him based on what? Is he a child? That is, please.
You correct him. I'm not saying you correct him. I'm just saying that, when you bring interview somebody, that's the kind of high-alter interview, you understand? So you should bring somebody that will match, so somebody that has something,
Yeah, from example, Pastor Ebed Damina, Zed, this morning, you need to listen for me to go back and front with you, because this kind of thing we are talking now is not our normal discussion.
Why not allow me
No, Zed. Anytime you are talking here, I don't interrupt you. But this morning, when you see me coming to interrupt, it's for us to do the right thing. I will not want you to blame Ebed Damina for not changing the way the man sees 99 names of Allah. You understand? I'm interrupting you because of what you are rolling out.
I'm not saying that the background check for somebody you want to interview.
See, from example, hold on. From example, Dr. Pastor Ebed Damina might not know Otaz Jamiu. Dr. Pastor Ebed Damina might not know Yusuf Adepoju. He might not know Sheikh Mohammed Awal. Which other Sheikh do I see that can go for such interview? He might not know them. Except for him to bring somebody at his level. How would he know that man is not at his level? This program called for us, this program that we are doing today, called for us to blame ourselves.
I will have known the kind of thing you are saying before bringing,
Okay.
Okay.
If you don't have anything to say
today. It was not an impromptu interview because he was in the studio. If it's online now, I wouldn't have said anything.
If you don't have anything to say about the handlers of the religion in Africa, if you don't have anything to say, if you don't have anything to say today, we'll leave it for tomorrow. Okay, let's go to Grandpa. Grandpa, good morning. Thank you, Zed. Zed, you can contribute later. Let me see if anybody, Baguma is here. But no, I will not allow you to start blaming Dr. Ebed Damina for somebody going for an interview in his studio.
I expected. I'm not blaming you. I said this is what I expected because he knew more than the man.
How would you know that he knew more than the man? How do you know that he knew more than the man? Dr. Ebed Damina, when Dr. Ebed Damina is quoting, he quotes from the hadith. He read the Bible and the hadith. How do you know that Dr. Ebed Damina knows more than the man?
When we talk, it doesn't mean anything. You may not agree with me, I accept.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you should agree with me. I'm just saying my opinion that this is what I expected.
No, I don't want to use my platform for people to come and start bashing the person that did interview. I don't want to do that.
Okay, no problem, man. So let me allow another because what I wanted to even say, I have not said.
Yeah, you will come. You will, by the time you understand why I roll out that video, when you start talking, you will see that I will not interrupt you. But I cannot sit here for people to start bashing the pastor when somebody went for an interview. No, you are being partial. You are not looking into what went wrong in Islam, that Islam is not like as it is in Saudi Arabia, in Nigeria. No, you guys are not looking at.
I said, this is what I expected. You know, a kind of person. You know, I'll be disappointed watching the myself. You know,
sorry, Zaid, let me just say a little thing and leave. Good morning, my sweet sister Chika. I must be honest with you. You are non-biased Muslim. As you can see,
I'm here to defend instead of people coming to talk about how you people are raising Islam in Nigeria. Please stop. Please continue.
Sorry, I am a Christian from Igbo area. I have been listening to you for the past 1 year. You might be shocked because I was attracted when I saw Chika and a Muslim, and I found out that you have come to sanitize and put in proper perspective certain things that are not there. When we started having all these challenges of religious war and problems, I was privileged to meet with the then governor of Bauchi State, Isai Guda. I said, Your Excellency, why are these challenges and troubles? He said he doesn't understand that even there in the mosque, it is possibly mentioned in the Quran that if the Christians have no place to worship, that a space should be created for them in the mosque, provided they do absolution and then do their prayers and leave, which is cool habitation, cool religions or tolerance and all that. So, and I keep asking, then why is there any war? I found out that exactly what you're talking about now, the woman of God, Chika, is because religious intolerance. People are getting the wrong teaching. So they should be able to correct it and not to fight from the side because you want to correct certain things or protect whatever you believe in. And then she is saying the person may not be well informed. So he's talking from the perspective he has understood that the people who are religious leaders should be able to teach people the right thing so that people will be on the same page. And that's the reason I'm here. Otherwise I would have left. I have a program by 11 o'clock. But I still have to say, let me come and commend you for bringing people together and teaching them the right thing and telling them to do the right thing. And now I don't even understand the basis for condemning people for what they don't know. Ignorance is not an excuse at all. If you don't know it, you have to be corrected. Well, all right. But if you don't correct and start giving the wrong teachings ahead of time, people will get the wrong things and then impact the wrong things and the wrong things will come to be. I want to just commend you for what you're doing, having the balance of Christianity and Islam. God will bless you and give you the grace to do the right teaching. Bye-bye. Thank you and God bless you all.
Thank you, Grandpa. Thank you, mashallah. Thank you. Ola, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah, can you speak louder? My neighbor don't start again. Don't start the more machine.
My name is Olamileko. I'm from Yoruba side. I just want to commend you for your good work you have been doing actually. But I can give you let me say 60 out of 100%. You are really trying. But what brought me up is that you spoke something about Christianity, which is not part of Christianity. I believe that by now you could have understand the difference between Judaism and Christianity. So you are putting things together. You are mixing religion and Christianity. That's number one thing. And number two is that you have been teaching for a very long time. You don't speak about the pre-Islamic before the emergence of today Muslim. So this is my submission now. If there's anything that you want me to know, I will talk. Let's converse together.
Okay, thank you. I will answer you, but I want to hear from Council Baguma. Council, good morning.
Good morning, sister. Good morning, everyone. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
There is noise. I have noise coming from my neighbor's lawn. Can you speak louder, please?
Yeah, it's okay. Let me start with the old man who has just left, who said that in the Quran there is a verse that says if Christians want to worship, they should put for them a place in a masjid, and provided they get ablution. No, it's not in the Quran. Maybe he read it somewhere. You know, this platform is followed by many people, and when they hear something,
no, I don't think he mentioned that it's in the Quran. He said there is a place. There is the way I understand it, that Muslims that, like, even Lucky said it, that there was a time church got burnt or mosque got burnt, that either one of them in America gave up their space for them to use. Lucky has said that one day, that either a church got burnt and the Muslims gave out part of their church for the Brother Lucky, please, Council Baguma, let's iron this out before we go forward. Brother Lucky, are you here? Brother Lucky, are you here? But let's order, because, yeah. Brother Lucky, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, that story you told us about when...
Yeah, thank you very much for... I think we said we planned, but Allah is the best planner. This conversation you're having right now, today or yesterday, on Thursday, is a Thanksgiving in United States. So, in Sacramento, California, a church got burned before the Thanksgiving. The Muslim gave the mosque space for the Christian to do their Thanksgiving. And the same year, I was traveling to Canada. That was in summer. In summer, I was traveling to Canada, which was around July. When I got to Seattle, I was looking for a place to pray for Juma. So when I saw people that looks like Muslims, I said, oh, this must be the Juma. But when I got there, I found out that was a big church. It was a church, and that church has school. So that church gave their the gym for the sport arena for the school. They gave it to Muslims to do their Friday service. The Muslims go there every Friday and do their service in that church. So that's the kind of religion is here in United States. But what we hear in the media, it doesn't equate to the reality of life here in United States. So I'm gonna let Bugama continue.
Okay, so Council Bugama, please, you can leave this subject so that it doesn't take over what we are talking about. Because I know that in a country where people understand the God, that Muslim and Christians relate very well.
No, sister. I'm not about to relating. I heard. If I misheard, then it's okay. I heard like it's in the Quran. That's what I was.
No. I didn't hear that it's in the Quran. I didn't hear from him. I did not understand it that way when he was talking.
Oh, okay. Back to what for the discussion today. My name is Baguma, and in our country, Baguma means strong, something that is strong. Names don't change, but attributes change according to what they mean. For instance, in the 99 attributes of Allah, there is Ar-Razak, meaning the sustainer. So, sister, I want us to read only one verse in the Quran, chapter 20, verse 14. Allah has only one name that he mentioned himself. He said, Innani ana Allah. Verily, I am Allah. Like when they ask you, who are you? Say, I am Chika. So that name Allah doesn't change in any language. Like, for instance, I'm Baguma. When I go to America, they not change Baguma and call me Mr. Strong. No, I will still be called after Baguma because it's my name. The verse 2014.
Yeah, I have the verse.
Yes,
2014. Bismillah Rahmanir Rahim. Verily, I am Allah. La ilaha illa ana. None has the right to be worshipped but I. So worship me and perform a salat for
Thank you so
my
much.
remembrance.
This is the name that Allah has mentioned in the Quran and in that verse. Because we are on the platform that is followed by many people, we, like you said, that here we are putting out what is right, and whoever would think that the others 99 or 100 whatever names, those are attributes because they have meanings, but this one doesn't have a meaning. Then another example is for the people who read the Bible. When they say that that time Jesus called God Lord, Eloi, Eloi, lama sabachthani. They translated it that he said, "Oh God, my God, my God, my Allah." Eloi is nearest to the word Allah. If you read in the Arabic Bible, Genesis 1:1, they say, "Fil bidaya Allah khalaqa samawat wal ard," which says, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. So, the word Allah is the name of Allah. The other ones are attributes. I just wanted to make this clear to everyone, to the Muslims and the non-Muslims, the Christians and other people. They should know that the other ones are attributes, but Allah is His name. We cannot say that God and translate it that Allah. No, Allah remains Allah in English, in Yoruba, in Uganda, in every language. Allah remains Allah. Thank you so much. That was my submission for the topic of discussion today.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Baguma. Thank you.
Sorry, I just want to chip something in this man before this man.
No, hold on. No, don't ship anything on what he said because you said that I'm mixing. Hold on. You said Allah. It's just that I don't have strength for that. I don't want anything that would drag me off what we are talking about. You said that I don't know the difference. You said that I don't know the difference between the religion and the Christianity. Is that not what you said?
Yes.
Yeah, and you say you've been following me. You see, me, I believe the Islam that I'm practicing is a way of life. The Islam that I'm practicing is a way of life. That is not a religion for me. It's a proper way of life for me. Religion came into all these things because of translation. You understand? And it is a big or long story. Maybe tomorrow I will make one video on it. So when I come out live, I will explain it for you in that video. You understand? I will explain it when I come out. It's a long explanation. I don't want it to take, that's why I didn't But I'm telling you that I'm a Muslim and I'm practicing Islam as a total way of life. I don't call it religion for me. It's a total way of life for me.
Okay.
So, Brother Lucky, good morning. Brother Lucky, good morning. I said you want to say something?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So sorry. Actually, the names that man mentioned, that you confuse as names, they are attribute names.
Yeah.
Because Allah even said in the Holy Quran, if you check chapter 17, verse 110. I don't know if you can check it. Chapter 17,
Okay.
verse 110.
He said, this is the way I wanted you to start. This is what I expected you to go into, not going after Ebed Damina.
No, me, I'm just saying this is what I expected. I don't know whether you didn't hear me.
This is the way.
Because, you know.
He said 17 verse what?
Verse 110. 110.
Okay. Okay.
You know, in Nigeria, people like ignorance. When they hear, they will not check again.
18.
They will say Allah is 300.
Okay, 17.
They will be saying it.
17, 110. Say, O Muhammad, invoke Allah or invoke the most gracious Allah by whatever name you invoke him. It is the same, for to him belong the best names. And offer your salat, prayers, neither aloud nor in a low voice, but follow a way between. Thank you for this. Thank you for this one.
Yeah. So there are still many. There is another one too in just the exhibits. You will check it them later. Okay. So there are other things. That's what you just quoted. In another place, Allah says, you know, which the guy was Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim, Al-Malik, Al-Qudus, Al-Salam, Al-Mumin, Al-Mu'aymin, Al-Aziz, Al-Jabbar, Al-Mutakabir. So Allah mentioned 13 in a straight verse there that these are my attributes. When he says you are the owner, you are the creator, Allah is Al-Khaliq now. You don't drag that. Now. Allah is the creator of everybody. So we call him the creator.
Yeah.
He's the creator.
Yeah.
But his name is Allah. Yeah. But out of his attributes, that this is what he can do. He is the creator of the heavens and the earth. He is the sustainer. He is the cherisher. He is the all merciful. He is the all forgiving. Yeah. You know, those ones are his attributes. Even me now, I have more than one name now. You understand me? I still me. I have more than one name. I'm Zaid. I'm Olariwaju. I'm Ibrahim. So, me alone, when you call me, anybody can call me any other name. The one I use the most is Zaid, you know, that everybody knows. Yeah. So, in my primary school, they call me by my Yoruba name. Yeah. And even in Islam, like now, Madam Chika, you don't have to change your name to Arabic. Islam doesn't say change your name to Arabic. It's when you wish. You know, that maybe you just like somebody, character in the past predecessor, you can say, oh, I want to be Khadija too. You understand me? But you don't need to change your name. Yeah. So far, the meaning is good. Islam says you can bear it. Yeah. Even if it is your traditional name, you don't need to change name. Yeah. You understand? So you don't need to change your name before you be a Muslim. There are Arabic names, but if anybody so wish, they can bear it. That is the standpoint of Islam. There is no way in the Quran you say that change your name to an Arabic name. You understand, man? So, as per the teaching, those who teach with koboko or with cane, it is un-Islamic. I can still say it anywhere. You know, it's un-Islamic. When I was young, I never used to wanted to attend Arabic school because of that. You understand me? And I told my mom, I want to go to... They took me to a proper Arabic school with classes. You understand me? With desk, chairs, books. That's where I went to. I was lucky. Because you can't be beating me with koboko. Something I don't understand. You are teaching me something, I'm repeating it, you will still beat me. Yeah. Up till now, we fight some people. I say, look, an Afana is like a tradition. It's not Islamic, but it's like tradition. Some people believe that until you beat before they will assimilate. No. Very wrong. Very, very wrong. Even in public school, they used to beat us. They used to beat me in public school more than even the Arabic school that I went to. Teacher will just be beating you, are making noise, and they will be beating all of you. You understand? With cane, proper cane. And people, you dare not go, you will still go. But it's still wrong. But today they are correcting in Lagos State. I think they are making that there should be 0 cane. It's an African, it's not really an Islamic thing. I don't know why it comes from. They must beat when you learn, in private school, they don't beat like that. They beat, you beat when somebody did something terrible. Often I don't have cane in the house. Somebody asked me, I said, I don't have cane in the house because I don't believe in cane. My parents never caned me, and I still turn out good. So that means cane cannot really change anything much. It's by talking. And it's been working for me. I don't know about any other person. It's when you get angry that you beat. So, and I used to teach them, my student Arabic school, take sweets there. I take sweets there, take biscuits there, share for the kids. They are children, they are innocent. Let them know this thing. Yes, in that form, they are memorizing. When they are young, they memorize. So, but many people, when they memorize, like this guy now, he memorized the 99 names of Allah. Maybe when he was 3, 4, 5 years old, that's when you learn those things. All the 99 names, they teach you many things, how to pray, they teach you in form of poems. You understand? So he knows them, but he doesn't know the meaning. I never waited till when he was grown to adult. Maybe about at age 10, they took him somewhere. He started coming to work here. It is that small knowledge that he has that will carry to adulthood. We have many people that they will never learn in single thing from the Quran again. The one they taught them when they were young is what they will carry to the grave. They will not learn again.
Yeah, thank you.
Many are like that, that they don't even want to learn.
Thank
when you want to know Islam, you must learn.
Thank you.
The Quran, Allah wants you to learn every day. The Prophet wants us to learn every day. He said our knowledge should be from cradle to grave. We learn every day. Today we have some adults now learning, still learning now.
Thank you.
Many, we have these mistakes on our faith. That's why some people will get aggressive. You don't need to get aggressive. If somebody doesn't understand you, you pray that Allah should make it easy for him. You don't need to fight. You don't need to change people. You want to hold him not to leave Islam. No. It's a thing of the heart. If his heart has changed, let him go. It's Allah that can, direct him. And Allah told us that it is only him that can make you understand this message by his mercy. You understand? So you must seek Allah's mercy to understand the Quran. Many people pick up the Quran today, they want to criticize. See that criticism, you will see more. Because your heart is that I want to criticize. Allah says, Fazadahumullahu maradun. Fi qulubi, there is a disease in your heart. Fi qulubihim maradun. In Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 5. Allah says, in their heart, verse 10. So chapter 2, Quran chapter 2, verse 10. Fi qulubihim marad. In your heart is a disease. Fazadahumullahu maradun. And your disease will get increased. Because you don't seek God. We are talking about worshiping our Creator. And you are not putting your mind to understand him. You want to criticize him. What about, you say Allah is not the creator of the universe. What about if he's the creator? Did you leave that room? You say Islam is not the way. What about if Islam is the way? Did you leave that room? Now let me even be curious.
Thank you.
Let me find guidance from God.
Let
me talk to God. All this religion I'm seeing, which is the best? Let me read it with open heart, all of them. Don't say because my parents born me into it, it is the right way. No. Criticizes. We criticize our faith. When I was younger, I criticized, I read this, I read that, to really understand. Let me stop there.
Okay.
Thank you for the work you do, and thank you for talking to those who teach the Islam ignorantly and who do not make the kids to understand it before leaving their domain.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Before Lucky comes in, I also want to thank you, Zed, for understanding what I want us to bring out here. Because it's not all about defending Islam or defending anybody that said he was a Muslim before and now converted to Christianity. It's not why I brought that video. Why I brought that video is exactly what you did, what you just did here now. It's not about blaming the person that is doing interview. He will have corrected him. He will have done that. No, because we need to come here and call a spade a spade. If somebody like me can sit on social media and Muslims are coming, people that call themselves Muslims, some of them are coming to fight me, it means something is wrong. You understand? I was going through social media last week. I saw one imam praying, and I look at him. That imam has good spirit in him, and I clicked. Immediately as I clicked, I went in, but the imam doesn't know how to bring anybody up. So I was there greeting him, typing him, and he was praying for me. And later he followed me. That same day he unfollowed me. And you know what happened there? It is somebody that is handling his platform that unfollowed me. And immediately I noticed they unfollowed me. Me too, I unfollowed them. You understand? The mom is a good person with good heart. But if there's somebody that is handling the what do they call it, his platform, that doesn't like me. That other person went and unfollowed me, and immediately I said, this follow, what happened on that one day? This, Sister Kudu, we are getting a noise from your side. Sister Kudu, we are getting noise from your side. Okay, I'll bring her back later. So that Imam has a good heart, because while I was on his platform, he stopped what he was doing and he started praying for me. He followed me, I followed him. That same day, somebody went and removed that follow. Me too, I removed my own follow. So we have to come on social media, and we don't have to hide face to make people to go back to drawing board. This man that we are saying he was a former Muslim, he doesn't understand. And now we want to start blaming the person that is interviewing him, that is supposed to know, no, that is not how interview goes. If you come and sit on top of my platform here, I make you interview, I allow you to say your mind. I will not start correcting your mind. You know, because this is ex-Muslim becoming a Christian now, and the Christian want to know everything. He understand when he was a Christian. So I am so happy that you understand where I'm coming from and how we want to project this, because Islam is sweet in Western world, it's sweet in Arab world. It's only in Africa, it's only in Nigeria that is not sweet, for those that don't know about it. So thank you, Brother Zed, for the turnaround you just made now. Brother Lucky, good morning.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Well, everybody has said almost things about the guy. I didn't even know the guy was an ex-Muslim. I thought he was just a Muslim. Mm-hmm. But whatever. Ibn Damina knows what the guy was saying. That's why I asked him, is it the attribute? And the guy said no, because the guy didn't know.
Yeah.
But 99 names of Allah is attribute of Allah. Yeah. You read them many times here before. So the Allah is the creator, is the sustainer, is the merciful, is the forgiver, is the heritant. All those are all attributes of Allah.
Yeah.
So if anybody misunderstand that, I think we have correct that. Yeah. And they can, like somebody once told me, if you memorize all the 99 names of Allah, you are going to Jannah. But I understand what he was saying, but the way he was saying to me, he was saying to me in a superstitious way. But I understand what he was saying. But what he means is that if you understand all the attributes of Allah and you live by that, definitely Jeddah is your is
yes,
for you. Yeah. But
yes, absolutely right.
Yeah. But don't go write it down and put it under your pillow. Or go put it because I see people say Quran, they put Quran on top of their car, thinking that the Quran is going to be driving their car. So what you were just saying about the way they practice Islam in the Western world, in outside Nigeria.
It's sweet.
The reason why it's sweet is because they don't do superstitions.
Yeah.
You know, Western world don't believe in superstitions. But you can see in our tradition, in our culture, without religion, without Islam, we are superstitious. So now we bring that into our religion. So we get it wrong. That's why it doesn't work for us. And it's still based on our basic education. You know, like Brother Zed was saying, even when we were going to primary school, secondary school, the teacher has cane. They have cane. So it's not even a religion thing. It's not Islamic thing. It's just it's kind of like cultural thing, you know, and we bring it to wherever we are doing. That's why things don't work for us. So I'm still begging, if we want Africa to work, we need to re-educate ourselves, and we need to find our own way, our own system of teaching. You know, that will really, really help us in a long way. You know, we should stop copying other people. And there's when you said Sharia, the video that you gave, right?
Yeah.
What I have understood about Sharia here in United States, I would say the Western world are practicing Sharia without them knowing it.
Yes.
Because for Sharia to be in a law, to be in a place, you have to educate the people. You have to educate the people the meaning of Sharia. Then you have to make it a Sharia society whereby everybody has the ability to provide for themselves. And those who cannot provide for themselves, the community, the government should provide for them. Then when all things are being equal, now Sharia come to play, because you have the ability to earn. If you cannot earn, we are supporting you. Then why are you taking somebody's own? You see how it works? But in Africa, these things are not there. So that's why we're trying to practice Sharia law in Africa. Is not going to work, because we have not educated our people, and we have not made it possible for people to earn for living, and we don't have the system or the mechanism to help those who are lack. So that's why Sharia doesn't work in our area. But here in the United States, it works. You respect the law. Even Sharia tell you, obey the law of the land. So if you respect that, you live in peace.
Yeah.
That's my submission.
Thank you. Thank you, Brother Ade. Good morning. Sorry I took you late. Sorry.
Good morning, madam. Salam alaikum. I just come, sir, gone.
Okay.
But I listen. Yeah, my brother, yes. Barika Jimo to every one of us.
Okay.
But thank you, madam. Thank you for everything. You know, all what you are doing is to not just to correct many things that have been happening for many years. You know, we African, we practice Islam in a local way. You understand? And when we see people that are doing Muslim in the foreign, it's different to the way we do our own in Africa here. We go extreme. People that are doing that go extreme, that the way that we scare our children, they will not be able to learn. You understand? Like me too. Many of my friends, they run when we are teaching Arabic when we are small. But thank God, I quickly understand when I was small. I don't used to be beaten by Alpha, you know. I stay and learn to the end. You understand? But nowadays, my children, where I'm sending them to, they don't used to beat them. They teach them in the modern way because the Alpha was very educated and he changed the way he trained them. And they have quickly catch up. That my firstborn, he do Wolimon 10 years old. They quickly catch up. You know, thank God for that. Things have been changing now because most Alpha now, they are learned and they are doing things in a learned way and make things easier. Even though we complain they beat them in Arabic school, that's the same in the government school. They beat us anyhow in government school, man, I cannot tell you lie. One of my friends, they beat my friend, he jumped from one story building to down when we are secondary school. They beat us anyhow in school. But people used to focus on Islam or something like that, you know. Because Islam, when something is righteous, you're going to have problems. If you are a good person, you have problems in your society. That's the problem of Islam, you know, because it's a very special religion. You understand now? And 99 names of Allah is very good for us to be learning now. Because me now, like day before yesterday, me and my family, we read it early in the morning when we prayed, early in the morning prayer. I told my children to read it. We used to read it, we call 99 names of Allah. It's very good because they will know how Allah is very powerful. They started hearing it. We read in Arabic and we read the translation so that my children is, Allah is this, Allah is that, you know, they will know how powerful Allah is it. That Allah is everything in this life. That's why, you know, when we, Africa, I don't know why we don't like Arabic language as we call God. Now, if somebody as us, as Yoruba now, I call Olorun, and somebody come that Olorun is not God, somebody that come from another country, and is telling we Yoruba that Olorun is not God, you know, I will not be happy. Because that's what we used to call God when we are small, Olorun, in our own language. Or in your own language, you are calling God. If anybody come from outside that is telling you that God is not that name that you are calling, you will not be happy. You will not be happy. And if most Christians learn Arabic, that's the way they write the Bible in Arabic, it's not God that is there. It's not God that is there. It's the language of Jesus Christ. But because people read in English language, that's why they have adapted to that God. You understand now? But because we Muslims, we read in Arabic language, you have understand that God is Allah. And Allah have mastered us, you know, it's very sweet to call. You know, that's why we Muslims try to call Allah. You can call in your language. It's not by force you should call Allah. You don't need to be abusing the name. Because it's the same God that you call Olorun or Bangidi. It's kind of language you call it. It's the same. You don't need to be abusing anything because if you abuse their as they call their own God in their own language, they can abuse your own too. I will not be happy. You know, that's why, because I think Africa need to wise and know that everybody has his own language. Everybody has his own culture. Not that you see me with my culture, you say, before you can judge somebody, you have to get closer to the person and know, are you a Christian or Muslim? Because everybody dresses his own culture, everybody talks the same way, and, you know, they do things the same way. But they can have different kind of religion. But they call God. If you go to Arab country now, Christian, they still call God Allah. In Hausa place now, they call God Allah. They Christianity. We need to understand everything before we come out and start abusing everyone. Allah continue to help our people to understand more. Thank you, madam.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, let me just bring in two people, then we say Surah Fatiha and we close. Okay. Council Baguma, you still want to add anything? Council, you still want to add anything?
Nothing. Let's give time to other people to contribute.
Okay.
I want you to also read, Ma. chapter 23, verse 24.
23, 24. Okay, I will read it. While I look for it, Pure Heart, can you come in? Pure Heart.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Yeah, just take 2 minutes.
Yeah, I have been listening to what people have been saying. So, thank you for picking me to say one or two things. So, concerning the Sharia law, I want to say that in the West, they are practicing the Sharia law more than even in the Arab world, because the only thing they do is they modify it in such a way that it will not look the way the Sharia has been presented in the Islamic way. Why did I say this? It's because, in Sharia law, if you are caught stealing, maybe you went to someone's house to steal their food, Sharia states that when that kind of a person is caught, the next thing to do is to do some investigation about the person. Why is the person stealing other people's food? And if it is found out that maybe that person lacks food, that is why he is stealing another person's food, then he should be provided food, so that he and his family can feed from such food. But if that person is doing it willingly just to create some kind of chaos in the land, then Sharia law states that that person should be dealt with. So, linking that to what is happening in Western world, like here where I'm living, there is a place where they call a food bank. If you don't have food and you are hungry, you can go to that place. So you just apply online, you are coming on so they will give you a date when you can come to pick up the food. So that is very similar to, instead of, they modify it as against the way the Sharia law has presented it. So Sharia law, like the brother from USA have stated, it is everywhere in the world. We just have to modify it to suit everybody, where everybody can benefit from. So Sharia law should be something that we should embrace, and then we make it in such a way that it will be easy for everybody to access. So in the case of you buying another person, if you buy another person and it is justifiable that you'll be dealt with, you should be also paid, so that it will be a sign for you, for others, a lesson for others to not find people anyhow. So I think Sharia law is something we need, and people should try to embrace it, so that in Nigeria, because a lot of things that is happening back home is because people do away with what they do, and nobody is doing any kind of check and balances. So we need to look into that as well.
Thank you.
Then, concerning somebody leaving Islam for another religion, I still say it boldly, it is as a result of lack of knowledge. Because if you understand what Islam teaches, I see no reason why you should leave Islam for another religion, because Islam is complete. Islam is directly from God, our Creator. You can call Allah any name you want to. Like when I first came into this country, the 99 names of Allah, it is not actually the names of Allah. They are attributes of Allah, things that Allah can do. When I first came into this country, things went south for me. It was very difficult. I could not get a job and all of that. Then when I look into the attributes of Allah, the 99 names of Allah, I saw Al-Fatah, which means the opener. And I pick up the name. I started calling Fatah, the opener, open ways for me. In fact, within, in a way that I did not even think about. And then things started changing positively for me. And now, Alhamdulillah, I'm living good. I'm living good compared to when I first came in. So that is what the 99 names of Allah.
Yeah, thank you. When I finish now, I'm going to make a video on it now before I close.
If any of the name, call on Allah that suits what you need. And inshallah, you will get it.
Thank you.
So thank you, madam.
Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you. Zed, you want me to read 28? Zed, you want me to read
chapter 59, verse 22 to 24.
Is it not 23 you gave me?
No, it's 59, 22, 23, 24. The verses.
Okay. 59.
Surah Al-Ashir.
Nine 22 to 24.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you mute a little bit so that noise? Can you mute? Zed, can you mute your mic? Okay. He is Allah, beside whom La ilaha illa huwa. None has the right to be worshipped but He, the all-knower of the unseen and the seen. He is the most gracious, the most merciful. He is Allah, beside whom La ilaha illa huwa. None has the right to be worshipped but He, the King, the Holy, the One free from all defeats, the giver of security, the watcher over His creatures, the Almighty, the Compeller, the Supreme, glorified is Allah, above all that have associated as partner with Him. 24. He is Allah, the Creator, the inventor of all things, the bestower of forms. To Him belong the best names. All that is in the heaven and the earth glorified Him, and He is the Almighty, all-wise. Okay, thank you.
That is Allah, describing all their attributes. Those are the guys the thing was reading, that guy yesterday.
Yeah.
So you can see Allah is explaining, using those things to explain who Allah is and what He can do. So they are just attributes, name, of Allah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. Aminat, please just take 1 minute. Let's do Surah Fatiha and I go. Because I want to do this 99 names before I go. Aishat. Aminat. Okay, can we do Surah Fatiha?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim is part of the attribute of Allah. Yeah. The merciful, the most gracious. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'in. Ihdina as-sirata al-mustaqim. Sirata alladhina an'amta alayhim. Ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Amin. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Qul huwallahu ahad. Allahu samad. Lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you.
Did you go?
No, I think her network dropped her.
My network.
So you see, ma, there is no way you recite the Quran, you will see one attribute.
Yeah.
Even Kulu Allah will be recited down.
Yeah, I'm going to make another video now before I close. Once I drop now, I'll make another video and mention those 99 names, and I'm going to use these Quran verses. For to push.
Help me tag, help us tag Dr. Damina. I know.
Yeah, and even they said that he's going to reply us. This I just got information that he will reply us today on YouTube.
Okay.
This program we are having today, I just got information that he will reply us on YouTube.
Listen.
All right. So thank you guys. Thank you everybody. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, my people. Thank you for being here. We meet again tomorrow. And what I try to do here is to we are not here to cover anything, any sickness. We are here to expose every sickness and for us to get it right. Because as it is in this world today, you cannot take Christianity away, and you cannot take Islam away also. You cannot stop people from being Christians. You cannot stop people from being Muslims. So the best bet of us is to look at how it is and say it how it is. You understand? Like me, I am a Muslim, but there are some Muslims I'm so scared of. I'm so scared of them. You know, the way they understand the religion, I am so scared of them. So thank you guys for being here. I'll come back again tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Inshallah.
Amen. Bye-bye. All right.
Bye.
Facebook, see you in a live. When I close TikTok now, almost 90-something people. You guys, only one. Okay, bye-bye, Facebook. Bye. YouTubers, thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Mala. Bless you guys. I'm going to drop now because I want to do this 99 name of Allah before I close for today. Thank you guys for being with me. Mala bless you, sustain you, you know, defend you, protect you, navigate for you. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.